What's up, guys? Today I'm going to do another game review, and today that game is going to be The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I picked up this game on launch day, and let me tell you guys, this is a Zelda like no other. It's open world, it's vast, it's beautiful, and it's hard. Let me tell you, the first day I was playing this game, I was getting killed non-stop. This game takes no prisoners. From the get-go, let me tell you, it has a lot of Elder Scrolls ideals to it. There's the side quest. There's all different types of weapons and armor. It takes a sense of an RPG to a new level. The one thing I didn't like about this game, let me tell you, is the fact that your weapons break. After a certain amount of use, your weapon will snap in half, it'll break. And I wasn't a big fan of that, because there was times where I was in the middle of boss battles, thinking I'd be fine, my weapons would be fine, only for them to break and me have nothing left to go. So I would have to escape the area, go back, find weapons, find arrows, and just come back and play. Even the arrows, your arrows just don't deteriorate, your bow will break. I was not a big fan of that in this game, but the game itself, once you get enough health, once you get your armor going, once you figure out what you're doing, oh man, this game, I probably put about 45 hours into this game. I beat it Easter Sunday, 2017, that's the year we're in, and part of me didn't want to beat it. I wanted to keep playing. I wanted to find almost everything new about this to see what else I hadn't found. Nintendo, what they do right is they take time with their development of games. Last Legend of Zelda was Skyward Sword, which came out back in 2011. So we had 5 to 6 years until this came out, and Nintendo did it great. They take your traditional Zelda formula and they bring it to a whole new level. They change it up enough to make it feel new and relevant. Gone is Link's green tunic, I hear, unless you get an amiibo that gives you the classic Link gear. In this game, you'll have mostly blue tunics, like no spoilers, and even the back. If you look at the back, it's all, the green is gone. I like the side quests in this game. I like that they have side quests, and they have like, not even like, I want to say they're mini quests. They're not even a side quest. They're just little objective things you can do. And you can pretty much just do those, and it's like Nintendo said, if you know where to go at the beginning of the game, you can get to fight what's Calamity Ganon right from the beginning of the game, but I guarantee you're not going to be able to do that, only because you're going to be so underpowered, and the moment you get in there, you're going to get destroyed. I'm sorry, that's how it was. But it's an accessible area, but you need everything to get done in this game to finish it easily. This game, it reinvents The Legend of Zelda to an extent. I think it's beautiful. I'm also surprised, on a side note, about how small Nintendo Switch games are. They're like little SD cards, but they're not an SD card, because if you could tell from the back, it's a whole different type of connection. Was this game worth the wait? Yes, it was. I have yet to play the Wii U version, but I've heard across the board that the Switch version is the version to get. I would say check it out. If you love The Legend of Zelda, check it out. Sorry about that. Also, if you even like the Elder Scrolls games, I've never really gotten to Zelda, I would say check this out, because there's a lot of similarities in how they switched up the formula, but they keep it true to The Legend of Zelda to an extent. It's a beautiful experience. I know I'm using the word beautiful a lot, but the art style, it's very engulfing, I guess the word would be. Is once you go in this world, there's just so much to explore, and it's like your own different dimension you kind of get sucked into. I played this game for hours on end. You couldn't even just put it down or play for like 5 to 10 minutes. You would think you're playing for 5 to 10 minutes, you find out it's 2 hours later. The boss battles are great. You get all these skills and these power-ups, and then you can get the Master Sword, which I did. It's a little trial to get to, though, which you got to find, and then you got to be properly equipped. I'm not going to spoil what you have to do, even though it's all over the internet by now. Is this the greatest Zelda game of all time, like people have been saying? It's definitely up there. I don't know if I would say it's the greatest of all time. I was a big fan of A Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time. I am also one of the few people that like Skyward Sword. Like, it's Skyward Sword, it's not a bad game, but people had a lot of criticism for it. It's definitely, it got perfect 10 ratings across the board from IGN and GameSpot. It's a beautiful game, but like it's weird to compare this game at least, to the other games in the series. That's why I can't say if it's the best Zelda game because it's not traditional Zelda. You know what I mean? As a game on its own, it's fantastic. It's definitely, I think it's going to be Game of the Year candidate, if not the winner of Game of the Year. It would definitely be the runner-up without a doubt. This is a game that Nintendo really needed for the launch of the Switch to get units moved, and it moved what they could with it, and the Switch is still selling phenomenal. So guys, that's my ideas and my overview of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This is not a short game by any means. You will be playing this for upwards of 40 to 50 hours like I was. So I would say if you haven't played it yet, and if you have a Wii U, or if you're looking to get a Switch and you need a game to get for it, this is a game to get. Even if you're just a casual gamer, I guarantee you might be able to find a way to fall in love with this game. That's Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Nintendo Switch. Definitely go check it out. As always, leave a comment below, subscribe to my channel, leave your opinion, like the video, dislike the video. Freedom of speech. Have a good day, guys. As always, until next time, I'll talk to you later.